Hey besties, it's your girl Only Luana, and big thank you and big shout out to watching Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you probably haven't subscribed, so what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now and stay tuned to see what Only Luana talks about and get all the juiciest gist. Thank you.
What's popping, people? It's time to gossip. This is Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka Lady Vibe, aka Plenty, aka Gossip Batty. And you know how I do it. Of course, I'm not alone. I'm always here with my favorite girl.
Hello everybody. As you guys all know, it's your fave baddie, Only Luana. And yeah, we are here to gossip per usual, so
I mean, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? I'm good.
I'm good, even for those eyes stressing me. Even for the eyes stressing me, I'm actually
I feel
okay.
you.
How are you?
I'm good. How's the eye doing now?
Listen, how is the eye doing?
Oh, what am I supposed to ask?
The eye is doing well.
It's doing well. Amen. We thank
Oh
God.
my God. How are you now? How was your day yesterday? I mean, after the whole gossip, tell me how you unwind.
So after the whole gossip, I just went back home. Actually, I'm lying to you guys. So,
I was waiting for that.
so I don't know. I took a little road trip. I went to ShopRite because like I went to go pick up my sister, but like I finished work really early, right? So
Okay.
then I went to ShopRite, and then I got myself, like a little Burger King, like a little solo date. I
Okay.
ate some food. I walked around, some window shopping. Then I went to go
that's
get my
beautiful.
sister from school.
Ah,
Then I went back
enjoyment.
home and then ate more food. I watched Moana too. And then I slept and that was it. Which explains why I'm probably like so tired today.
Oh wow, you didn't get the rest that you're supposed to.
No, I did. But like like when like you over rest, like
Oh,
too much
okay.
of something is
Oh,
not
oh,
good.
oh, oh,
So
I get
I
it.
think I overdid the resting and now
Okay.
I'm like lazy and all.
I get it. I mean, the fact that you're here and you're looking beautiful. I
Thank
think
you.
that's it for me.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
yes.
you.
All right, let's really go straight into the hilarious two that we have for you guys today. The first one here from Ademola Asabi says, randomly remembering this dumb talking stage I was in. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And, it says, me, I love carrots so much, I eat them every day. She was speaking to the guy, right? And the guy now replied, "Aw, no wonder your two-fronted looks like a rabbit." In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry. That's definitely a dumb date.
No, I mean, what if the guy was just trying to be funny?
So that's the problem. I mean, this thing about sense of humor.
Yeah.
The way people actually see it, like, is different.
Yeah,
Okay, imagine this. Just last week, it was trending on socials, right? Where this I've forgotten her name now, but she was talking about, an actor Ferdinand or so, and she's like, "Oh, the guy posted something around, see how he's taking care of his crew members,
Yeah.
people that is acting for him, right? Because he has his own just a channel now on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he posted that on Instagram, this fellow actor now replied him, so like you fit do like this, you fit dey calm for your own set, but if you reach another person's set, you go they cause trouble. And guess what? To her, she was joking. He found it very offensive and he blocked her immediately. So you see, everybody
I said,
different
to
ways
each
to see
their own.
things.
I mean, I
Exactly.
can't lie. Somebody told me that. I think I'll find it funny. And quite frankly, like I did used to have gap teeth, anyways. So like,
Oh.
yeah, I did. Like before, I got braces and all. So long story, because I had to like get something done. Like I had to. I used to have like gap teeth or whatever.
Yeah.
And like if someone literally told me that, like people would tell me that back then, and I would just laugh because like to me it's just something that's funny, I guess. But I mean, people are
Okay,
different.
look at my teeth now. Speaking of the whole teeth thing,
Even look at mine.
I wasn't
mine is
born
still,
like this.
Mine is still the same. No, like, cause like obviously I didn't wear my retainer like the dentist said I should. So like if you see, it's like one is slightly longer than the other. Or
Yeah.
like, I don't
But it
care.
still looks beautiful. I mean, I think what happens is if it's something that you've already worked on. When people say it, right, you won't really feel anything about it. But if it's something you've not worked on
You're
personally,
probably
you have
insecure
an issue.
about.
Exactly, you have an issue with it. I think that's what just it. That's what it is. And I'm so sorry, my love, but I think you should just own up to the fact that you really have to think that. I don't know what that is. All right, the next one from Into the Praise says, it's actually crazy the way Nigerians gaslight God during their prayers. They say, Lord, I already told them you will do it for me. Don't make it look like you are small. Oh. I don't understand. Is it God you're talking to like this? I feel like it's not even this person. I feel like it's
not
something
even
that everybody
Nigerians,
does. It.
Like everybody, yeah, everyone
Exactly.
literally gaslights
Everybody.
God at a
I'm
point.
so sorry, but actually, when people like you read the scripture before, and okay, let me use a perfect example. So my favorite verse is actually Jeremiah 29:11, which is the thought God has for me is of good and not of evil. So imagine I'm praying. What do you think I'll say? Baba, you know, say you tell me, say the thoughts, the only thing what you think about are good things for me. Baba, I beg, what they help will not be good things they help.
Or like it would be a situation where you brag to your friends that okay,
Yeah.
like it's gonna happen. You're not gonna like, God, please, like
I
God,
beg,
please.
go
I've
for
told
my hand.
them that like you're going to do this for me and it's gonna be like this, like please, like like you can't mess up. Yeah, it happens. I think
Everybody
does
does it.
Not just Nigerians. I promise you
I
everyone
do
does
it.
it. But yeah, I mean, we're sorry, God. We don't really mean to gaslight you and all, but you get it. Certain
What do you say you're
circumstances.
doing? Going it's like gaslight.
Mm.
All right, let's quickly move on to the last one. So this one takes apparently sleeping with people to get them out of your system works wonders. Mind you, I spent years pining and yearning, and all of that is just gone. I could have been free all along. Amazing stuff. I don't know if I would agree with this. But I think it's something people actually do, especially here in Lagos, where if you're in love with someone and at the end of the day it probably doesn't work out, you're not going to start looking for somebody you sleep with or something so that you forget, the person that you had a relationship with. I don't know how that works, but people say it does work.
For some people it works, for some people it doesn't work, and for some people it's just a lie. Like for some people, because people literally like would lie to yourself or lie to themselves and be like, okay, well, maybe like if I go and sleep with this other person, I'll get with this other person, and it's most likely probably not true sometimes. But like, people will just do anything to quote unquote deceive or make themselves feel like they're feeling better.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I don't know.
I agree with that.
It works for some people. It doesn't work for some people. It's just what it is.
I think it depends on the kind of relationship that you and the person in question even
built or established.
Because
right?
if you are in a relationship where you are so much in love with this person, I don't think sleeping with other persons will make you forget that person in a hurry. I don't think so. Instead, it will hurt you the more because let me give this perfect example. So something similar to this happened to me last year, right? Where I'm in love with someone and something happened and we had to just go.
You've been in love.
Okay, calm down. Who hasn't been in love? You haven't been in love.
You don't seem like someone who's been in love. Like,
I don't understand.
You just don't seem
I don't
like
get it. Probably because that's something that you probably have to cultivate or you have to learn as you grow up. Because people are definitely gonna F you up. Understand that. But back on the story, yeah. We literally had like a very serious issue and we just had to like go our separate ways. Now I met someone else. And instead of me to probably just grow with this person, there was always this, if this person was here, he would have done better. If this person was here, he would have done better. So for everything I did with this person, and honestly speaking, this person was even up to the standard of the previous. So, there was no how I was supposed to, like, forget this person and move on. I had to tell this person, okay, maybe go sit down one place. Because I literally was still in love with that other person.
That's what I say. Situations are different. Some people, to get over it, you have to get under. That's like a saying. So some people it works, some people it doesn't work. But never try get under to get over it because, it will catch up to you at some point.
Actually, I agree.
That's that.
Yeah, so we're going on a short break, guys, to come back with the full loaded gossip. You guys are ready, Abby? Stay with us.
Tell us you're a Nigerian without saying a word. Energy security is one of the most pressing issues for many developing countries like Nigeria. And if there's going to be any meaningful progress, addressing our energy issues is non-negotiable.
I need to see light for my house. Make them do something.
Band A is expensive. I literally have to turn off all my appliances just to reduce costs.
We need light.
Introducing the Energy Outlook, your go-to show for everything energy. Every week, we'll bring you the latest insights, innovation, and in-depth analysis of Nigeria's energy sector. From policy discussions to regulatory insights, We will analyze the key decisions influencing growth and sustainability in the energy sector. We'll bring you the human stories behind the headlines, giving you a personal perspective on the broader energy challenges. Join me every Friday at 6 p.m. for the Energy Outlook, your guide to the future of energy, where energy means business.
This season on Heartlands, we're committed to making a difference in people's lives. So Heartlands, in partnership with Reda Consult, is offering 12 free slots of counseling every quarter for people in need of professional counseling. Additionally, we're taking on 2 pro bono cases for individuals navigating a challenging divorce. To participate, please send an email to counsel@vedaconsult.com with your story. Our team will carefully review all submissions and will contact all the shortlisted candidates. Heartlines is live Mondays to Fridays at 10 p.m. So engage with us.
Hi guys, my name is Debbie Felix and shout out to Gossip Gala because the tea happens here.
Hey, bestie, thank you so much for staying with us. So we are directly going straight in. Don't mind me, all this plenty grammar. Now on the streets we did. All right, the first story on the street says Nigerian singer Victorny has revealed that he will be undergoing a 5th surgery after surviving a tragic car accident in 2021 that left him in a coma for 4 days. During his interview with media personality Chede, he reflected on the life-changing incident, admitting that the experience was frustrating, especially having to use a wheelchair while shooting the music video for Holy Father. Honestly speaking, one person I know that, one artist or Nigerian artist I know that is actually very strong is Victorny. And you know where they say that every disappointment there's a blessing. I feel like that's the story for Victorny, honestly speaking. Because from Dry. So somehow he actually went and people listening to the music and seeing what's going on, everybody's like, okay, what's going on? And I feel like that's where the whole thing started for him. God, thank God that he's alive, and guess what? After the prayer, that's when he now brought in Holy Father, and that's how we know the Victorny that we know today. So somehow I feel like he was just destined to, be known through that way, because again, like I said, every disappointment is a blessing. It's more like, I'm very sure as at the time he was in the sick bed, he's going to be like, God, what's going on? And if you listen, over time, I've listened to Victorny, you know that he's super talented. If you listen to the interview we even talking about, you hear a point where he was saying that before the accident, his parents didn't know that he wanted to even do this music thing seriously. Even him himself, where you have the voice. Okay, let me use myself as parent. I know I have the voice, but I don't have the power to go it. Do you understand? I feel like the journey is just too long and all of that. So I don't think I have the power to compete with an Rasta, for example. So that is how it is for other persons like that. They have the voice, but again, they're like, okay, those journeys is something that I want to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just after the accident, he's just known, thanks to prayer. That's the first song that he brought out. And then the one we had with Mayor Con, that's the one everybody knows, Holy Father. Holy Ghost, I just thank God that see the fact that we are talking about him today. I consider him a very strong personality. Like that's how I see him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now that he's going for this 5th surgery, I'm very sure that he's going to be successful. It's a long time, and you know that the accident is definitely a serious one. The fact that he's still going for surgeries. Oni, what do you think about the story?
I think you pretty much, said it all. But my thing was that, honestly, I'm kind of shocked because I didn't even know it was a thing where Victorny was like, was like in a life-threatening accident, or like he had to go through something like that. And obviously, like you said, just seeing him, come out, because like when I say I didn't know, he did not look like someone who had been through, that kind of like struggles. So I'm just really happy for him that like he's able to overcome what he's honestly went through. And even apparently like in the accident, I think one of the passengers died. He did come out to say. So honestly that's also very sad. And apparently like he claimed how he had to or how like for a couple months like he was living like with the survivor's guilt because like okay, someone that was right next to me ended up dying and I survived. So I can't lie, like he's actually a soldier and he's a fighter, and I just pray that as he goes into his fifth surgery, God goes with him and sees him through, and I pray that everything will be okay and successful. But yeah, that's a warrior right there. I mean, for that to have happened and like he still kept pushing and he still had hope, yeah, that's what it means to actually be a striver.
And honestly, just to add to what you said, not many people knew about the accident.
Yeah.
I think he has come out one time to say there was this one I watched with I don't know if you know if this said is taken. So if you've watched that podcast here, because I know you had a conversation with Chinasa and he said a bit about it. I mean, because that's like the journey about how he became known for his songs and all of that. But it's the push for me, and that's why I say he's a strong person. It's the push for me. Like for every time this guy be dropping bars. Just last year he had an album. I mean, Stubborn. I don't know if you
Yeah.
I mean that for that. I mean all the tracks there. The one I love more is that Riggs, like Riggs. Hello, like he's so good. He's just one person that I know that he has always been doing it. Like right from 2021 to today, he's been doing it, and I know for sure that this surgery is just. I mean, it's not even gonna stop him. I can't even wait to see what comes out of this, and I know for sure that. I mean, just like you said, God will definitely go with him on this one. God will.
Yeah, and the funniest part to me is that Victoria is actually one of like my top Afrobeat artists. So
It
for
has
me
to be
not-
now.
So no, for me to not know that he honestly went through something like that is shocking. But then I did see that obviously he came out and then he was like, oh, like he didn't really want people, having pity or feeling pity for him or like that to be like, okay, like it's because of this now that this is this. So no, like so, yeah, like. Honestly, that's amazing. And like we said, we wish you good luck and I guess speedy recovery on your fifth surgery.
Amen. All right, moving on to the next story here by Iyabo Ojo, Queen Mother. This was a Iyabo Ojo to Naira Marley. You thought I would stay silent? Think again. Okay, I won't turn a blind eye to injustice. Iyabo Ojo claps back at Naira Marley after he shared their old chat, setting the record straight on their past interactions and calling him out for his silence on Mohbad alleged bullying. She also hints a possible legal action. So honestly speaking, I don't know what's going on with Naira Marley. Let's even start with that, because tell me how somebody wakes up one morning and you start posting, the chats you and Queen Mother have had before now, and after posting that, he didn't say anything, he didn't state anything, he just posted it and leave it like that. And of course, Queen Mother saw that and she had to react, and that's why she came out to say that. Even though, I mean, let's even start with what the chat entails, right? So the chat entails more on Queen Mother inviting him for different events. I mean, everybody on Instagram know how Queen Mother loves events. That woman goes to events in a month, like 3, 4 times, 6 times. It was more like every week she has somewhere to go, right?
Yeah.
I think that's because she's a Queen Mother. So make I no talk to me, no be like say I dey yarn, but you guys get what I'm saying. Now she's always inviting Naira Marley to come for different events. She has an event today, a ceremony, a burial. She's always saying, "Oh God, would you come?" and all of that. Sometimes he replies her and say, "Okay, I will come." Sometimes he doesn't even say anything. He just reads the message and lets it be. Then one other thing I think stood out in the chat was where she said that one of her nephew, she wanted one of her nephew to be under the ruling of Naira Marley, since everybody knows Naira Marley has like his own record label and all. And I remember Naira Marley saying that I'm not sure we can put this person in because of his style of music. So apparently the guy is actually like doing one of this American rap and all of that. And we already know the kind of song that Dread exactly Marley has. So he was like, we can put this guy on, but because of the kind of song the guy is singing, we not gonna really put him. And that's literally like the highlights of the chat. So I really don't even know what's going on. Now Yabona comes to say that, okay, I see all the things you're doing, but trust me, if you do anything bad, that doesn't stop me from saying it out. So you might come out to say that, oh, I'm actually always begging you, I'm actually always asking you for things. That will not mean say if you can't do something bad, I will not be quiet about it. So that's literally what the story is about. And somehow, I mean, if we what I've said now, I somehow am at the back of Yabo because I feel like it's something that people do a lot. So because you've helped me out countless times doesn't mean that when you do something bad, I won't call you out on it. We know how, Yabo literally dragged Naira Marley during Mohbad's time, like during the death of Mohbad, when that time it was still very fresh. There was always this back-to-back conversation. Naira Marley, what happened to this guy? What happened to... They took the matter to court now, even though now they no agree, allow us hear word. This one said this one, that one said this one. Who killed this guy? Let's know what's going on. I mean, there's just so many things about the story, but what do you think about it?
That's a lot to download.
It's a lot.
First of all, I mean, to be very honest, I don't really think much about it except for the fact that why is Naira Marley just all of a sudden posting their conversations online? Like, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, if he does have something to say or a message to pass across to Yabo, I mean, I'm pretty sure her DMs are quite frankly open. I don't know why you would air somebody's chats out there in public. I don't even know what the aim of him airing the chats are, because it's like, okay, we've read the chats now, so what are we meant to take from it? It's like, what was the goal? What's the aim? And I'm too, yeah, but I mean, I kind of like, she's kind of right. Like, okay, just because like you were supporting someone or something, like it doesn't mean like when like you see them do bad that like you turn a blind eye to like what they do. Like obviously like you speak out or you speak up for it, and you know like you let someone know if they've done something wrong or whatnot. So I feel like that's right on her part. But then again, I don't understand what this whole thing is about, really. Like, let me just be direct and honest with you because, it makes no sense.
And one thing I would say is most of the time is these people that actually bring matters to the social media, they already have a dispute like back end. So I feel like if you want to give us gist properly.
Thing.
Exactly.
Like,
don't come and post chat and all of that and just leave it like that. We should know what's prompting you to do this. Do you get what I'm saying? And she even coming to just, I mean, of all the old plenty things.
Even like what she said now or like what she came out to say, I don't know how that necessarily like relates to the chats that he's posted, because she came out to talk about how, we know what you did to, or we're not saying like you may have killed Mohbad, but like we're aware of whatever. Okay, but how does that relate to the chat that's being posted? And we've already been through this Mohbad thing as of last year. So quite frankly, what is going on and what's the point of this online back and forth between both of you? Like, I mean, there's no substance, we just don't know anything except for the fact that like you guys are just probably being childish. I don't know.
I don't know if childish is a word.
No, there's no substance. There's no backstory. There's no we don't even understand what they're fighting about or what the fight is for. So I think it's pointless, and I think they should keep it between themselves. Or if you want to come online,
give us the full gist.
Give us the full gist. Like, spill the tea. Sheesh.
I'll be going on the short break, guys, to come back with the hot gossip. Stay with us.
Life is made up of moments, some that fill us with joy, others that test our strength. Welcome to Heartlines. This is our space to explore the highs and lows of human connection, the love, the heartbreak, and resilience that shapes our life. From relationships to friendships, parenting to partnerships, and so much more. Every week, we share stories and conversations that define us, navigating love, separations, the struggles of parenting, dealing with anxiety and managing the pressures and stress of life. Real conversations that bring us closer, helping us heal, grow, and connect. So join me Mondays through Fridays at 10 p.m. for Heartlines, the show where we'll connect hearts, have real conversations with real people, one story at a time.
Hello everyone, my name is MC Praise, multi-time award-winning massive ceremonies. And shout out to Gossip GALA. If it's trending, we're talking about it. If you're not subscribed to our channel, drop that subscribe button and turn on the post notification. Cashier.
And yes, we're back. So on Hot Gossip, we have here, I mean, there's so many stories. So it's more of the Grammy. Let's give you guys more tea on it. So this one says, Peter Obi congratulates Tems on her second Grammy win. You see, one thing I love Peter Obi for is the fact that for everything that is going on in the country, he's aware. That's number one. I mean, that's what a good leader, I feel like that's what a good leader should be doing. Do you get what I'm saying? He's always aware. That's number one. And he takes his time to congratulate like the youth of this country. So let me quickly read for you guys what exactly he said. Now he says, I am ever elected by the huge success Nigerian youth are making in various fields, especially in the entertainment sector. I like, therefore, to extend my hearty congratulations to our Nigerian Afrobeat artist, Tems. That's our Tems baby, who just secured the second Grammy Award with her win in the Best African Music Performance category. I also rejoice with the Nigeria's entertainment industry and other Nigerian artists who were nominated for different awards in their respective categories. So you can see that, I mean, I really don't, this is just the highlight for me, honestly speaking. He takes his time. You see what's going on in the country, and you just extend that, that heartful things that, I see what you're doing, and well done. I don't think there's any, I'm sorry, you guys, but I mean, top chart, yeah. Peter Obi is like one of the persons that just see things and he congratulates. Whether he reach Amo or you not reach Amo, whether it's even supposed to be his business or not be his business, he just makes it his business, and he just, sends these congratulations and all of that. What do you think about the story?
I mean, obviously, like you pretty much said, it's nice to see that he's reached out to, give thanks and gratitude to Tem, and that he's also reached out to recognize the hard works of all these Nigerian artists, including Tems, because, like, it's really not easy, and, like, I'm sure there was a time when, like, we thought this to not be possible. So to just see things like this obviously happening now, and, yeah, I feel like it's valid enough for him to come out and, give recognition, give that support, that little push, whatever, to encourage these artists to keep doing more and to keep doing better. I also saw that our you would have
allowed me to do the drum rolls first. I did not know that your president is Okay, sorry, our president. I am my president.
Claim your president.
Oh, wow.
Your president. My president is different from your president.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Who is your president?
Don't worry. I don't even want to speak on his name right now because he's going through some
difficulties, right?
where he's at too. So just focus on your own for now.
Oh, yeah, no wahala. I am my president. I mean, I'm a citizen of Nigeria. I don't know what Ernie is talking about. But I like this move because I don't think it's something that we see very frequent. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's something that we see frequently. So the fact that, I mean, our able president took his time to tweet this. Let's quickly read this. It says, congratulations to you, Tems baby, on winning the Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance. Love me, Je. I'm proud of her accomplishment. You're proud? Okay, interesting. and those of Nigerian origin who were nominated for the Grammy Award. The achievement continues to inspire all Nigerians. Congratulations.
And that's to say exactly what Bola Tinubu said.
Okay.
Their achievement actually does continue to inspire many Nigerians because now people are thinking, okay, yeah, if Tems can do it,
I can do it.
This can do it, I could do it too, because yeah, guys, it's very possible, I feel like things are just like we're entering into like a new era. So I'm just very happy and excited to see that, and I'm glad that it's our generation that gets to, bring this light, and yeah.
All right. So, one interesting thing about this whole story we're taking is the fact that you have people congratulate you. Then you yourself to take your time to, thank other people that have helped you out. Let's take this together. It says Tems acknowledge Sheyi's role in Love Me Jeje sample clearance. So he says, I just want to thank the wonderful Sheyi Music for his role in the support and clearing of his OG song, Love Me Jeje. It brought the original song back to life for me, and I'm glad that it's getting its flowers today. A timeless classic. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your love and support. So let's start with the fact that this song, Love Me Jeje, originally is from Sheyi, and guess what? That was actually like a hit song for Sheyi in 1997. Honestly speaking. And now the fact that she saw the song and she loved it and she felt like, okay, you know what, let me also remake it and see what comes out. You know, so that song now gave her a Grammy. It's just so beautiful. If you listen to both songs, that of Sheyi and that of what's her name? Terms. The only thing that differentiates it is the lyrics, but it's the same chorus. That's love me, Jaja, love me tender. Hey, like it's so nice. Honestly speaking, I love the fact that Tems took her time also to thank this man. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if there's no love me, Jaja, there won't be a love me, Jaja now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you imagine
And
he
if
didn't
there's
allow
no
it,
shady music, and like
there's,
if you not give
there's
the
no
rights
terms, of
to,
course. Do you get? So I just love the fact that she took her time. It just shows how humble she is. Do you get what I'm saying?
but she's giving
Because
her
if it's
flowers.
some,
She's giving the flowers
I
to
mean-
the respective owner, because if not for him, like she did clearly states, there would be no Love Me Jeje, or there would be no Grammys award. So obviously you do have to give thanks where it's due and where it should be recognized. And I'm glad that obviously she had the respect to come out and also do that, because I'm pretty sure before this, I mean, people mostly know, but like some people like just did not have that full awareness, like that the song was sampled from Shein music. So like now, it's nice to know, and it's nice to give recognition to, who truly deserves it. No, they both deserve it, but like, to like the original owner of the
Owner
song.
of the song, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on straight to the next story on the hot gossip. We have here Trevor Noah face hit over Tesla's jokes on illegal immigrants, Colombians, and Shakira. Citizens seek apology. So it says during the opening monologue at the 67th Annual Grammy Awards, host Trevor Noah made several controversial remarks that have drawn significant backlash. So the first joke he made was about the immigration. So he said, this is what he said, and I state, we are going to be honoring the best in music as voted on by the 13,000 members of the Recording Academy and 20 million illegal immigrants. This comment was perceived by many as insensitive, especially in light of recent mass deportation under the Trump administration. Then the next one, the comment was on Shakira and Colombia, and it says, while introducing singer Shakira, Noah referred to her as the greatest thing out of Colombia that isn't a Class A felony. Like what? Hey God. Okay, this remark highlighting Colombia's struggles with crime. This was seen by some as perpetuating negative stereotype about the country. Now let me quickly state out the comments before I pass it on to Ernie. So the first person here says, we the Colombians are sick of being treated like criminals. Noah, we are waiting for an apology. The next one says, that tasteless joke about illegal immigrants was so unnecessary. Do better. Okay. Last one, Colombia is talent, culture, and resilience. No need for outdated, tone-deaf joke. What do you think about this?
I think it was unnecessary. The things.
Given that he's a and a writer, I mean, I want to look at it. I want to look at it from the Akpororo and the AY and the Kenny Black that we have here in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Even with the way everything is going on in the country, you still see them talk about it in a very funny style. So I want to give that room of, he's a comedian. If he's just a normal person, probably like, again, if it's hold it, babe. If it's just a normal person that is saying that, I would have said, okay, probably this is insulting. Do you get what I'm saying? But because he's a comedian, I mean, it's a normal thing that they like to use whatever that is going on in the country. That's why I use the likes of Akporo, the likes of AY. If you've listened to these persons, you know that problem we get for this country, they use catch crews.
Yeah, but not when like it's a very sensitive topic right now going on in America. And like it is very sensitive. I mean, like people are literally getting deported, homes being torn apart, this and that. So like obviously it's not something to joke about. I guess like at that time and at that place, like there's a time and place for everything. And I think like just right there and right then, it just wasn't something to necessarily like, joke about or laugh about, because it is kind of insensitive to those going through such issues right now. Yeah.
Okay. I think she won on this one. All right, so the last one here that is actually it's not funny. I actually consider this to not be funny. This one says AP News has issued a formal apology after one of their red carpet reporters cut their interview short with Babyface to speak with Chappelle Ron while at the Grammys. Honestly speaking, I actually find this very offensive, right? So I don't know if we have like the track on, but let me quickly read first what the AP News actually posted posted on their socials. And it says, we are deeply sorry for cutting our interview with Babyface short on our on our YouTube live stream for the Grammy red carpet. We have apologized to him through his representative and to our viewers on the live stream. I mean, is this enough? If you watch that track, so
Really at the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Hello. How's it going, Chapel? Hello.
All right, guys, they're just about closing up the carpet and kicking us off, but we want to thank you. But first I wanted to say that I'm really sorry about interrupting Babyface earlier. Chapel Roan had come up and there was a lot of commotion, as there is on these carpets, but I'm a big Babyface fan, and as are we all, and so I just wanted to say that I really apologize. But thank you so much for having me, you guys. It's been great.
So I mean, we've both watched it together. If you know that you are interviewing this person, be done with the person. The other reporter, or do I say red carpet host, you see her by the other side already calling, the chapel lady. I mean, what I think would have been done in that situation, because I get it that, oh, you don't want her to leave, you want her to come to your carpet and all of that. What I think you would have done is, you guys are two, that's why you guys are two in the first place. Since one person is already interviewing Babyface, you'd have literally just left that place, you get what I'm saying, and, go talk to her. So why, I actually find that very offensive. And it's how Babyface even came out to just make it look like, oh, it's okay, it's good and all. But what do you think about the story?
What else was he supposed to come out and make it look like?
Right.
Obviously, like, if that happened, I think it's like rude. Okay, I think like there was a better way, like he did explain, for them to go about it or around it. And I don't think you should, do that to people, or like you should feel okay doing that to people. So like, yeah, I feel like it was rude. But then again, obviously I like how Babyface handled it, because obviously he came out to come and say that, like, well, his main aim to be there anyways was to like see his friends, talk and catch up and just watch the Grammys and all of that. So that's that. But yeah. And apart from Babyface, there were also a bunch of other artists too that were also interrupted or being cut short from their interviews. For example, I saw that like they were interviewing Raven Simone, and then Kendall Jenner, or one of the Jenners was there, and then like they cut off to go meet her. But then again, also like, the carpet may be hectic, running up and down trying to like catch people before they leave. It's the Grammys anyways, but obviously just try, extend respect and, don't make anybody feel a type of way, I would say.
All right, let's quickly take this comment from Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. This one says, Tem did something to make Nigeria proud. So when will Tinubu do things for Nigeria to be proud? Okay, when will Tinubu do things for Nigerians to be proud and celebrate? Evil man. My sister, I did not help you and read that. But thank you so much, Deborah, for commenting. I really appreciate it. So back on it, right? I just feel like, that was actually very rude. And the fact that they also came out to apologize, only if you're Babyface, how would your reaction be? Honestly speaking, if it's me, even the fact that he came out to, say the whole, oh, I'm okay with it and all of that, I'm not sure I'm going to be doing that. It just shows that they're actually not even professionals. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
No matter how hectic or how, clustered the red carpet is, I don't think that is necessary.
Yeah, but if I was Babyface, I promise you, I probably wouldn't do anything. I probably wouldn't even care.
Really?
I probably would just be like, oh, okay. And I'll just keep it pushing because...
oh, wow. Okay.
Literally, I promise you, I would not,
Wow.
I don't have time to be,
No, I'm not saying that I'm going to be like, exchanging words with them or anything.
Say anything about it, like, if the internet is already saying something about it for me, I'm going to leave it be that.
Okay.
I'm not going to come out and be bothered. I wasn't bothered in the first place. If it were to happen to me, though.
Okay.
I'll probably just be like, oh, okay.
And let's keep it moving.
And just keep it pushing.
You guys, what do you think? How would you have reacted? Honestly speaking, I know, of course, I would not be all everywhere, but at the same time, I know for sure that I would do something. I'm not just that person that will
You
sit
do
down
something
and
as
yeah.
well.
I don't know what I would do, but till then, but I know I'm going to do something. You guys.
Oh, wow.
Tell me what you do. Go on the short break, guys, to come back with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Finance, SME sustainability, health, citizenship, and much more. Our goal is to continuously drive these conversations, keep them burning at the table to effect a positive change, both for our nation and continent. Ways, what are you saying, has a secret ingredient that completes the conversation every single episode, and that ingredient is you. Our past conversations shaped our yesterday. To shape our tomorrow, we must keep talking. So, I want to hear you. Be a part of our live conversations Mondays through Fridays. And let's all have our say.
Yo, let's talk about things in Nige. Most of the man them sucking Gary, the rest them eating rice. One fight for a little fall since Tinubu came and increased the price. It's your boy Kid Drastic. And shout out to Gossip Gala. You can come on here to watch best gossips and trendy stories and this thing. So stay safe. Bless.
Thank you so much for staying with us. It's the hottest gossip. On hottest gossip, we have ASAP Rocky accuser ends a long slog on the witness stand and lashes out at annoying defense lawyer. So this is to just give more updates on it, right? Now the defendant and his lawyer, they are still, holding to the fact that they actually, so one thing about court is the fact that once you are able to prove that a certain evidence from the plaintiff is actually wrong or something,
Yeah.
that's how you would be able to win the case. So the defendants, they are holding on to the fact that, the gun that was used on Relly is actually like a toy gun or like a fake gun. Do you get?
Yeah.
But I just wish if Relly is able to, come out to say that there's probably like an injury or something and is able to prove it, then he will win the case. Because right now he's already scared, and the defendant also have the proof that he during the time the incident happened, there was a time where he was telling ASAP Rocky to give him money or something, more like compensate him and for him to drop the charges. That part was also brought out, and that's like from the defendant. Honestly speaking, the way this case is going, I feel like Relly might just lose it if he doesn't probably A up his game or something. What do you think about the story?
I think Relly's going to lose it.
Because number one, he's scared. Number two, they already have that proof that, he was asking for monetary compensation in order for him to drop the charge. Who does that?
Even the thing about the toy gun, even the fact that, like, okay, the only proving he could prove that he was actually really shot by ASAP Rocky is the graze on his finger. That graze could have been from anything, quite frankly. Like no, not really. Like the period of where the gun went off or whatever, they were out of the whole camera frame, because there was a camera that kind of captured part of the back and forth between them. But the point where they talk about ASAP actually pulling out the gun and shooting Relly, it's not captured anywhere. They also spoke about a toy gun too. So to me, there's not enough concrete evidence to convict ASAP of this crime. And plus, ASAP is just ASAP.
Honestly speaking, I feel like one way he would have probably won this is if he had been able to probably had pictures of the whole grease thing. But again, just like you said, the injury might probably come up from any other means, not necessarily from a gunshot.
We can't prove it. We can't even prove the weapon used. So
you
what do you want to prove? The whole thing about coming out for the whole you could come and say that really asking for monetary compensation could prove that ASAP may have shot him, but that's also you then, asking for a come. Like, it just goes against everything real and true. And I just feel like this whole case should just be thrown out. It should be thrown out. Judge, let ASAP free ASAP. Yeah, I need him to drop some new music, quite frankly.
So this is what I would also say here. One of the reasons, I think from the beginning, right, when Raleigh was thinking about taking this whole thing to court, they would have probably just went for maybe an ADR. Alternative dispute resolution. That way, he would have probably been able to go for damages, exactly, and like collect money. Yeah, because now, if at the end of the day, this case is probably, charged and just taken out and all of that, I don't think that you would get that monetary whatever that compensation that he wants. And instead of him, I'm very sure that one of the reasons why he took it to court was probably to see ASAP probably go for the 24 years imprisonment and all of that, which I don't think is whoever that must have advised Raleigh to go to the courts and the proceedings and all of that. I don't think that it's a right advice, because look at the way it is right now. It's not even looking very. The only way that he can probably fight this is what is already on ground, but the evidence itself has been worked on. These people coming out to say that, it's a toy gun, it's a fake gun, it's it's for props and all. And I feel like whoever the defense team are, they are actually on their toes. They are doing their thing, because it only takes a smart person to be able to see, even get the messages and say that, the reason why this guy is doing all of these things because he wants money.
Word. And
I feel like that's something that really would have probably used to his advantage. But again, it depends on who he even has at his back and all of that. People advising him, the people helping him to fight this case, because it just shows that they are literally not doing anything.
Let me tell you something. We're free ASAP. Let ASAP go. He needs to drop some new songs. Like, throw the whole case out.
So what do you think should happen to Raleigh?
Throw Raleigh out too. Get him out.
Yeah, we can
get him out the cut.
I think they should just probably close this case and go for like ADR. That's like the mediation and all of these things. So that he can at least be compensated.
I don't think
for the money that
no compensation. I just think they need to throw out the entire case closed. Let ASAP go and let's just be done.
No, I don't think that's what should happen. Honestly,
throw the case out. Nah.
Is it not going to also be? What if this is actually true? Because honestly speaking, I also feel like there's probably like an atom of truth in all of these things.
There is probably an atom of truth, but it's not like anything bad happened. Throw the case out. What?
So if okay, let's be for real, because you're just shouting throw the case out, throw the case out, and that's because you actually want to hear songs. But let's be
because of that.
So what?
I just want ASAP free. Like, I don't think he did nothing.
Then where's not the atom of truth that you're talking about? If you actually think Rocky
that they may have been an argument, but apart from the whole argument, whatever, like.
So you don't think there was any gunshot?
Throw the case out. I don't know. We can't prove it. Can we prove it?
But again,
no. Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I think that's like the alternative route that they should go for. Really, should just probably try to close the case, and
they should just
go to like ADR so that at least he can be compensated for that grease, whatever. The injury and all of that. I'm very sure he must have paid money.
Shh, he should go home.
He should go home and sleep.
Go take some pain meds. He'll be fine. Some ibuprofen, some Tylenol, some Panadol. Throw the case out. Case closed.
If this is happening to someone close to you, how would you feel? Because you're just shouting, close the case, throw the case. Is it how you're like? Come on, person,
if what happened? If someone close to me was grazed by a bullet. To you. If it happens to me, if I'm still standing, if I'm still alive, if I'm still breathing, if nothing's affected, I'll go on with my life.
Really?
I've been a near-death experience. Well, don't worry, I'll go on with my life.
And you'll be okay. You will not You will not want the person doing this to you to, be behind bars.
Karma.
What is karma?
Karma is a B. We're going to leave that up to God.
Baby, this person will come for you again.
No.
That's the absolute truth.
We're going to leave that up to God.
This is like the kind of conversation we were having earlier this morning. I'm sorry. I feel like there are some kind of things people would do to you. You have to do your own back. Don't leave it for God. I'm being for real.
I leave everything for God.
I feel like Oni is actually just joking. because I trust you. Tell me how somebody that almost killed you, you not tell me that, oh, you just leave it like that.
I'll leave it like that.
Super story.
It's happened before. Trust me. I'll leave it for God.
Tell me what happened. What exactly did the person do to you? And
The-
tell me this person is not behind bars.
No, the person the person is not behind
What
bars.
did the person do exactly?
Literally almost killed. Literally tried to kill me.
How now?
Literally.
With knife, gun.
No, literally with the knife. Not just one
It's
person.
very shouting
actually.
literally like
no,
that.
because you won't actually believe me if
Nah,
I
I
tell
don't
you.
believe you.
No, but the people around me, it's a true story. In uni, my second year in uni, yes, my flatmate tried to kill me. No, like
You're not trying to be a bee for her to do that.
No. It seems
You must
funny.
have done something.
No, she tried to kill me because I refused to sleep with her, and I'm not even joking.
Wait,
it seems like a joke.
She's a les?
Apparently so.
Oh,
It seems like I am actually joking with you right now.
No, you're actually joking with me.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually not. Those around me and my family members know this girl tried to kill me because I refused to sleep with her.
So what exactly do you guys now do? Did you leave the university? Who did you put report to? Because I mean, there has to be somebody to report to in order for her to probably be kicked out of the uni.
She was kicked out. Don't worry.
But you can't talk her like
the
say.
report wasn't even done by me.
Who did?
Other concerned citizens of the school.
Oh wow!
It wasn't even done by me.
Okay. Wow. And you were not actually scared that she might actually come for you or something. Because anybody that tries to kill you...
The funny thing is that she's actually very tiny. She's a tiny girl. But you know what happened? She called 7 men to jump me in her room with actual... when I say actual objects, like they're actually pictured... Like, bro, they even cut my hair, the middle of my hair.
What?
They scraped... Bro, it was bad. It was very... It's not funny.
Bro, they scraped your head?
It's not funny.
You guys are sorry.
See, when I'm telling you, it's actually not funny, but I laugh about it too. It's not funny, but it's a true story, like... Truth be told, maybe one day I'll actually balance and tell you guys. Maybe we'll have a day where we just talk about what happened to me in secondary school and university, and like just have like a downtime. Because
Was that not? I mean, how did you feel after that? I'm very sure that there was definitely going to be like some mental, way you be feeling.
No. I was in the hospital for like maybe like 2-3 weeks, but even in hospital, I was feeling fine. I was feeling fine all throughout. So I was never sad.
So you don't.
The only thing that made me sad was like the injuries, because I had to like get like stitches and things like in a couple places. But like
Oh, you were actually injured though.
I was injured. If you even look at this whole thing here, it's from it. Like my lips were split into half.
What?
It was bad. Like you think I'm joking?
And even just kicked out, leave her like that.
You think I'm joking?
You just even come roaming around looking for you now, only.
Like God favors me,
Okay. I mean that's actually scary. Nah. If it's me, you definitely have to go. I mean, it's not. I don't even think it's a me thing because, number one, it's a very dicey situation. The truth is, whoever that plans to kill you once will want to do that again.
Guys, please let's end the show.
We've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye.